I don't want to have to rely on testosterone for the rest of my life, even though I have low T. Hey everyone, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. In today's video, which we're gonna get right into it, is I hate when I hear guys saying this. I don't wanna have to rely on testosterone for the rest of my life, even though I just got tested a few months ago and my testosterone was under a 300. Listen, how do you even publicly announce that? How do you even share that with the world without having any shame, without being embarrassed, to tell people that you're at such a low level of testosterone, and then embracing the fact of not wanting to get on testosterone replacement and then saying, I don't want to have to rely on that. If you want to feel good, if you want to feel like a man, if you want to continue to be a man, if you want to continue to live a good life, a healthy life, live the best quality of life and an optimum level life, then you will need to balance your hormones and you will need to be at an optimal level of testosterone, which is over an 850. That is the bottom line. Men, women, embrace it. You will need testosterone replacement therapy or hormonal replacement therapy to balance your hormones, whether in your 30s, 20s, or 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50. I was talking to a guy last week when I was getting my car ceramic coated. He was 28. He was 28 years old and he is on TRT. He told me he got tested, his level was under a 300 and he takes 250 milligrams of testosterone a week, and the guy is 28 years old. The guy is actually doing something about it, and these are the people that you have to actually respect. Not just the ones that sit around and complaining, playing the victim, and saying, oh, I have low T, but I don't want to rely on it, I don't want to pay for it, I don't want to buy. Listen, there's a lot other worse things that I'm not going to name that people waste their money on. Throw it down the drain, flush it down the toilet. People waste their money on crap. People waste their money on SHIT. Okay, and then they're talking about that's too expensive. What, your health is too expensive? Being healthy is expensive? Living your best life is expensive? How do you put a price on life? How do you put a price on your optimum life? How do you put a price on your quality of life? Does your quality of life have a price? It shouldn't, but if some people want to measure it that way, that's fine. But your quality of life should not have a price. Just like your peace of mind and your inner peace, there is no price to that. There is no price for peace, tranquility, being sane, being healthy, and living an optimum life. There is no price. So I'm so sick and tired of hearing people say, I don't want to rely on it for testosterone. And I heard this guy saying this at the gym the other day, and it just kind of irks me. And he's in his 40s. Oh, but I just don't want to take testosterone. So what do you think, bitch? You're just gonna cycle it for 2 months and then get off of it? You're gonna live a fantastic life for 2 months because you're gonna have high test levels, and then after that you're gonna get off and you're gonna dip back down, and then you're gonna feel like an 80-year-old man again? Who wants to live like that in their 40s? People have so much life to live in their 40s that you should be embracing that. Who doesn't want to feel like Superman? Who doesn't want to feel like you have energy to run circles throughout the entire day? To have energy to watch your kids grow up, to watch your grandkids grow up, to watch your kids get married, your grandkids get married, to travel all around the world when you retire, when you've worked all your ass off and you've literally saved all this money. Now you can go on a vacation. So now when you go on a vacation, you don't have energy, you can't get out of bed, you don't have a sex drive, you get mad at the world, you're depressed. You have heart condition, you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, you've got all these blood issues, all of these health issues that are caused by having a low T, that you're just doomed. You might as well just lay down and end it, because there's no such thing as living life if you're not living your best life or trying to live your best life. All I gotta say, men, ladies, if you need to check your hormones, have your doctor do it. And if if you need to check your hormones, have your doctor do it. But if they're not going to do it, which 95% of them won't because they're closed-minded and they're archaic mentally, then you have to get them done separately at an independent lab or go to private MD labs and get your lab work done. Please check your hormones if you want to live your best life. If you don't want to live your best life and you want to be miserable, depressed, hate the world, get fat, get ugly, and have all kinds of risks for all of these diseases as you get older, then fine, do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, I'm sick of hearing people complaining, and why would they publicly announce that you have low T? If I had low T, man, the first thing I do is I would run to the clinic so that I can feel like a man again. Because if I were a man, I would not want to be walking around publicly announcing, I have low T, my T's under a 300, but I'm not doing anything about it and I don't want to have to depend on it. Wow, how ignorant could you be? People, get a grip on life, get a grip on yourself, and get a grip on your health and on your manhood. Go get tested, get your hormones balanced, go to private MD labs, go to an independent lab, get it done, and feel great and live your best life. That's the end of the video. But these are the phrases that I hate. Why would you listen to somebody who doesn't want to live their best quality of life? And how do people listen to others telling them and directing them that it's okay that you're living a so-so life and a mediocre life? Mediocre? Nah. Like, share, subscribe. If you like the video, found it valuable, then go ahead and comment below. Tell me what you think. Has this happened to you? Have you been told this? Has someone told you that they shouldn't get on testosterone? What is up with this? I just don't understand. I want to live my best life. I want to live my best life now. When I was in my 30s, in my 40s, in my 50s, and in my 60s, I'm going to live my best life as long as I can, until I can no longer breathe or yell at my boyfriend. Like, share, subscribe.